is one of those perpetual motion machines. Yeah. All right, so it goes off every once in a while and uses the weight of a wheel to keep going. What was this original job?
This motor, it's a true hit and miss. The original job for it was it would have had a water pump jack attached to it with a gear drive off of the motor. So it pumped water. Like a hand pump, pitcher pump type thing. That's what it was for.
And the spark plug is not going off very often at all here.
No, it only fires about every 4 or 5 seconds. There's a weight on the flywheel that spins, and as the engine fires, the weight rides out.
Centrifugal force?
Centrifugal force, and it holds the exhaust valve open. So while it's coasting, there's no compression because the exhaust valve is held open. So once it slows down enough, then the exhaust valve gets released, and
How old is this?
that one was built in 1926.
1926.
So it's
was it like the engine of the day, or was it old then too?
I don't know. I wasn't around, but
And how about this one? Tell me a little.
This is International McCormick Gearing M, 1.5 horsepower, and it's not a true hit and miss. It's more of a what they call throttle governed. It has a governor with a butterfly in the throttle, so
Still has its original sticker on it.
This one is a 1932.
1932.
Yeah.
And was this replacing the water and river mills?
This was
windmills.
These engines were built to basically anything you could run a
pulley
to. Yeah. It would grind corn. It would, pump water. It would.
How many miles to the gallon?
I don't know. They ran pretty good most of the day. So.
What was your name?
Ed Champ.
Hey Ed. We're called Joy Bless Life, doing YouTube little quick here.
All right. Yeah, I'm from right down the road.
Here we are again. What's your name?
My name's Jack Allwood from Seymour, Tennessee.
Jack Allwood from Seymour, Tennessee. Allwood. Arwood.
There you go.
Okay.
Seymour, Tennessee.
And he's going to show me how they used to run things before.
Well, I'm the second owner of this machine. It's a 1942 John Deere stationary unit. It was sold over here downtown Sevierville off the railroad in 1942.
1942.
By a gentleman from Pigeon Forge. When the lake was flooded, they had to move out of Douglas Lake. They moved to Pigeon Forge. And at that time, it was all farmland, and he bought this off the train. And he was a Army tank mechanic in World War II. And when he come home, he bought this, and he put it on an old Chevrolet truck frame, and they hooked it to the tractor, and they pulled it around the farm, did all their work. That's original air tank, original grinder. And I've added the rest of it, and they worked for what they did.
So we got compressed air.
Yeah, got a grinder, two grinders.
Now this is for grinding your axe or sharpening a knife. Let's go over here. Now what's this for?
This right here is to run a belt off if you want to send somewhere else.
So this would go off in the distance to another, to run a belt.
Another
And what would that have been? A grinder of some sort?
Yeah, wheat thrasher
or threshing?
That engine there runs it can run an oil mill, sawmill, grist mill, whatever.
Was this like before the electric motors had enough power to do this, or were they in competition?
Yes.
How old is this?
It's
1940.
1942.
So this is World War II.
It's off a horse-drawn impelling machine. Turkey asphalt. The world fan is a little more modern. If you step in front of it, it's real nice.
So here's the old fat. This is the way they used to cut metal pipes back in the 40s. Pretty cool. And what do you call this kind of display, or your club?
This is life right here. That's the information desk.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go over there next after we visit the other. Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
Hear how very rarely that cylinder goes off to keep the wheel going. This is for threshing too. Old fashioned. Somebody's a chainsaw collector. Well, how old is this and what was its job?
Anything.
It's just a sign. Nobody here from there.
Oh, okay.
He must be a sponsor or something when they put his sign.
All right.
How many hours to the gallon? How many hours to the gallon? Hardly ever goes off, you know, like, must be pretty good. You're running yours on propane? And the water tank is just for clear for cooling? And just basically take it wherever you need to go to do the threshing. It's basically, they're all the same job. Threshing, any kind of a belt. Okay, I got that.
I don't know how long to get on the gallon.
I know.
Right there lasts me all year.
All year. That's funny. Certainly is interesting. I'm gonna move on to the next interesting thing. I built my own little steam engine in high school. Didn't look like that though. Just a little cast iron thing, you know. We're in the mill shop, you know.
Yeah.
That's a beauty.
Thank you.
I love polishing that stuff. Are you putting it down there, or are you picking it up, or?
No, I'm putting it down.
Oh, you're getting ready to
boat it down here to transport it.
Okay. I'm a YouTuber. I want to get a.
Let me get that trash bag out.
Oh, sure. Are you actually running it on steam, or are you running it on pressure air?
It's a gasoline. Hit and miss.
Hit and miss. Okay. Like the other ones, just a.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a 1/3 scale model of a 5 horsepower Galloway.
Huh. Low down or interesting conversation about like these that big. Who owns that?
Yeah.
I'm a YouTuber and I like to do old.
Where is Joey Bless
Talk-
Life?
Huh?
Where is Joey Bless Life?
She is around here.
Is she?
Yep.
Well, I see your YouTubes, and my name's Jerry Lett.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I comment every once in a while.
I want to talk to the person who do this tractor for our YouTube channel.
The what now?
The tractor for the YouTube channel. I want to have a little history, a story
Okay.
on whose
Okay.
it is.
Well, we're members of it, and I'll take you to the president.
Who would know about that tractor? Or
Which tractor?
That one there.
That one's mine. The old one?
the old one, yeah. The one
Okay, that red one's mine. That one's mine.
Oh, do you have a little story about that? How old it is? And,
Well, it's a
and
19...
you restored it? And,
Yeah, my husband restored it. It's a 1952. And that
okay, does he
lawnmower-
want to? And who can give me the history on that old one? This beauty. All right, so what's your name and what's your tractor?
My name's Chris Williams. This is an Oliver 88.
An Oliver 88. Gotcha, right there on the front. What's all the extra weight on it for?
Pulling tractor.
Pulling tractor.
Yeah, it's an antique pulling tractor.
And what was it pulling? Just for show?
Transfer sled.
And that was, okay, what was that job for? Was that entertainment at a fair?
Entertainment.
Okay, so this is a fair tractor. What kind of engine is that? Is that straight 8?
It's a 6-cylinder. It's a 283.
A 283,
Wicked
6-cylinder. And that's original with
Yep.
it, right?
It's original
And you
motor.
have no idea how old this thing is.
If I ain't mistaken, it's a 54.
54
Yeah, the tractor originated in Indiana on a dairy farm.
on a dairy farm. Okay, so it was once a tractor for other than pulling.
Yes.
Okay, but all this extra weight is to give it a grip
Yes.
to get down into the ground for entertainment. Okay, and it
Yeah.
still runs?
It runs like a sewing machine.
Outstanding. Oh, sure, start it up. Let's see if she'll. Isn't that a pretty sound? My goodness.
It runs
Wow.
good.
Do you know anything about any of the other tractors here or their history or anything?
I don't have no history on the rest of it.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
No problem.
And here's some more of the antique tractors here at the show. This one hasn't had anything done to it. A Ford. Anybody ever knew a Ford made a tractor? Look at all that. This one's got a paint job. It's a Ford. A Ferguson system. Don't know what that means. The Huskins family, antique tractors. Beautiful. There's a lot of things at this antique show. There's some birdhouses, a lot of woodwork, nice lighthouse here for the Coastie and me. That would be cool. Fernwood. Oh, look at that one. Cool. Howdy. Just filming. We're from Joy Blessed Life, a little YouTube channel here at the antique show, and I thought, well, if I got a tractor backing off here, I'm gonna. Whoa! He almost did a wheelie. Well, look what I came across here. I found a 7.5 gauge rail, and it just happens to have sitting on it a hand crank. What do they call that?
Hand cart.
Hand cart, just like that. Runs right along the track. Make it go all yourself. And this is, you said this is national? You can actually, oh, okay.
Put your feet flat forward. There we go.
All right. Woohoo! Woohoo! 7.5 gauge. But unfortunately, it's over already. You gotta go back. I could almost fall off. I'm too top heavy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look out. Oh. Bet you there's a lot of little kids that love this, but it's the kid inside of me did. That was fun. Ah.
It is fun.
Well, I'm not sure what this little tiny one was for. Nobody around to ask a question. Sure is interesting though. 1 cylinder, a John Deere hit and miss, which means it doesn't fire off on every round of the engine. Hit and miss engine, Jack Blazer, Blue Ridge, Georgia. Wants to put it together for his kid. Pretty cool.
Please comment, hit share, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you're watching from some other social media like Facebook or something, you have to actually go back into your account later, sign in, and look in the history, see our video, and click on it and hit the subscribe button. Because if you're watching as a guest, YouTube won't allow you to subscribe to a channel. We appreciate each and every one of you that are watching. Thank you so much. We hope you have a blessed day.